This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This could be another episode of the KYRGYZ show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area when it comes to his finishing. He's a bit Hollywood or bust regarding that. But when it comes to his general play, he has great composure bringing his teammates into the game. So he just needs to get that clinical edge going.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. KYRGYZ spread out to the left. Nemecha shifted upfield. Foden. Reinders. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Doku. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nemecha, aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ruben Dias. Up towards the front line. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. KYRGYZ. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden. Gently done. Crossed into the box. Oh, smashing header! No, he's got that completely wrong. KYRGYZ. Doku. Played out to the right. Foden. Oh, it's come loose. Haaland! It's off target and by quite a way. Here comes another cross. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Reinders. Stones. Vardio. Now it's Haaland. Over to the left. Doku. And he's heaved it away. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Ruben Dias. Forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. Making good progress on the right-hand side. Then Sabaini, good-looking ball. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Doku. Brandt. And here's Brandt. Brandt. Oh, it's played into the area. Bernardo Silva. Foden. And it's played forward. Doku is onto it in a flash. Doku. Foden. Reinders. And here's Haaland. Haaland!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Forward it goes. KYRGYZ looks to get on the end of this. Vardiol. Stones. Vardiol. Doku. Stones. Oh, delicate chip through. Has a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Rodri, some resolute defending there. Foden, now it's Doku, cuts out the pass, and that's put paid to a promising move. Ruben Dias gets it away. Moved on forwards. It's really well cleared. Reinders. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Foden forwards and with intent. Doku couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Matheus Nunes. Ruben Dias. Rodri. And he goes cross-field, and it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Doku. Reinders. Ball's played through. Vardiol looking to hit the byline here. Brilliantly cut out. Foden. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. Played into the middle. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Matches Nunes getting this one clear. KYRGYZ. KYRGYZ! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Aim forwards. Now it's KYRGYZ. KYRGYZ. Oh, good spread. That is lovely. And it's Brandt. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva played out to the left flank. Now it's Doku.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Played down the flank. Doku. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Grinders. Ruben Diaz, gently done. Looks to the other side. Doku. Foden. Plays it out wide. Doku in acres of space out wide. Haaland, oh, cracking ball. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Reinders. Foden. And here's Haaland. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to get it clear. Foden. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo. Bullish header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Guardiol. Doku. He's in plenty of space here. Foden. And here's Bernardo Silva. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Doku. Guardiol. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Reinders. Stones. Foden. And it's played forward. And it's Brandt. Doku. Foden, spread out to the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Reinders. And here's Haaland. Now it's Doku. Doku. Foden. Knocks it out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries a deft little ball. Anton can get it clear. Doku puts them all in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nemecha wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. That is a brilliant interception. Matheus Nunes. Guardiol chooses to go cross-field. Foden is onto it in a flash. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. KYRGYZ has been caught there. It's a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Rodri clears it away. That has been knocked clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Haaland. Out to the right. Haaland. Doku played out towards the right wing. Mathias Nunes. It's a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Gets it away. Bensebaini have it back and can go again. Fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Brandt. Borussia Dortmund with another chance from a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Out to the left it goes. Guardiola gently done. Pressing. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Haaland. Stones. Rodri. Reinders. It's an inviting looking ball that. Now it's Doku. Movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Guardiola. Doku. He is through here. And that's a good intervention. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Reinders. Played towards the other side. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Foden shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Aim forwards. makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Over to the left. Stones gets good distance on it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bensabaini, it's a sharp pass. Hit into the middle. Stones attempts a clearance. Proves too strong. Doku. Foden. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Anton driven forward. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Ruben Dias shifted upfield. Doku. Oh, nice touch. Foden. Thinks one through. Bernardo Silva. It's out for a goal kick. Played out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Ball's gone out of play. Can he get onto this? Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Reinders, who does have an assist to his name. Bernardo Silva, done delicately. Doku. Bensabaini getting this one clear. Looking to break at pace. That looks a good ball through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Doku, now he's off and running. And that's been one straight back. Matheus Nunes. Rodri. Foden. Rodri. Reinders. Matheus Nunes. That's going to go a long way. Cleared away. KYRGYZ. Spread out to the left. Matheus Nunes did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. Calmly anticipates. Lobbed in behind. That has been knocked clear. Brandt. Oh, great header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
KYRGYZ instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Stones played over towards the opposite flank. Bernardo Silva is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ruben Dias, gently done. Guardiol. Oh, sweet feet. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Has done very well to deny him. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Borussia Dortmund, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
KYRGYZ, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, terrible pass. He's through and all alone. Oh, it's come loose. Deftly away. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Nunes. What a throw in. Benzebaini. KYRGYZ. Now it's KYRGYZ. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Rodri. Doku. Guardiola. Moved on forwards. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Sabitzer. Brandt. Sabitzer. And it's played forward. KYRGYZ! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
And here's Foden, and here's Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's just beyond his reach. Nunes. Stones forwards and with intent. And that is a little undercooked. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Nemecha. Now who's going to be first to this? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Foden has found the net here, of course. And it's Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Sabitzer. Anton. Nicely aimed pass. Guirassy. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Haaland. Wins the duel this time. Anton, and it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Vardiol. Oh, there's a probing ball. Haaland chasing after it. Anton. Bensebaini shifted upfield. Ruben Dias. Nemecha. Guirassy. He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Looking for a decent ball in. Vardiol. Out to the left it goes. It's a mighty effort! Who will be livid with himself?
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Stones aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's run loose here. Matheus Nunes. Now here's the delivery. Nemecha, gently done. Stones. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Now it's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. And here's Foden. It's the channel. Bernardo Silva delivers. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. A chance to play it in. That'll be a throw-in. KYRGYZ, now he's off and running.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Matthews Nunes. Rodri. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Played back to the goalkeeper. Foden. And it's played forward. He's found a way through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Foden. And it's hoisted clear. Guardiola. Sabitzer does really well there, strong defending. And the counter is on. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Borussia Dortmund have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Aimed in towards the centre. Doku. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. There's the header! He can get that clear. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Bernardo Silva plays it short. Oh, that's nice. Foden. Haaland. Great chance! Anton gently done. Borussia Dortmund really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bensebaini makes the interception. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. He's got away. Bernardo Silva played into the box. And claimed it back swiftly. Played back in. Bernardo Silva. Turns and goes back. Out towards the flank. Nice control. And it's Bernardo Silva. KYRGYZ. Foden. Out to the right. Matheus Nunes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking for support. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Doku tries a cross. Lofted upfield. Well-timed, excellent interception. Foden. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's come back to the keeper. Schlotterbeck. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Ruben Dias played out to the left flank. That's really well manoeuvred. That's good play. Time to deliver. Guardiol. Foden spread out to the left. There are a few waiting for it. And it's played forward. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Schlotterbeck. Gross. Played towards the other side. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Brandt. Great defending, strong and determined. Guardiol. Ruben Dias, gently done. They're going to throw in. So there's going to be another change here. Brandt. It's lofted through here. Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Stones. Stones shifted upfield. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Foden. Haaland. Matheus Nunes. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias has played it long. And reclaimed it in a trice. Anton. Aim forwards. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Over to the left. Now it's Doku. Doku has got himself a free kick. Foden. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Punched away. Haaland. In again. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Might be danger here, showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foden. Foden, gently done. Bernardo Silva, and that's aimed into the middle. And they've got rid. Have it back, and can go again. Foden. Adeyemi. And here's Haaland. Doku. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Foden. Guardiola. Out to the left it goes. Doku, cross into the box. That's really well manoeuvred. KYRGYZ is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Adeyemi. Moved on forwards. KYRGYZ. Foden. Nachos Nunes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bernardo Silva till it... Oh, smashing header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Haaland is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Borussia Dortmund making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ruben Dias. Rodri. Foden. Stones. Reinders. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Looking here to chip it through. Cleared away. Sabitzer. Succumbs to the pressure. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Nice physical challenge. Adeyemi played with finesse. That has been knocked clear and claimed it back swiftly. Doku did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Stones. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Bensebaini, early ball out from the back. Stones. Well, that's well seen too. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ruben Dias. Savinho, now he's off and running. And it's played forward. Fabio Silva. Very nicely done. He's cut it out. Now it's Fabio Silva. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Anton goes forward. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Now it's Haaland. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he cuts out the supply. Stones. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Some good work on the right flank here. Haaland. Anton forwards and with intent. Reinders. Foden. Played out to the right. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That's very neat. And it's Rodri. That's tidy. Hit into the middle. Schlotterbeck clears it away. Cleared without complication. Matheus Nunes. Schlotterbeck gets rid without sophistication. Nice looking ball. Bernardo Silva. He has found the way through. Terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a quick ball upfield. Adeyemi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Nunes. Reinders. Matheus Nunes. Stones. Reinders. Ruben Dias, gently done. Bernardo Silva. He's found a way through. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
That's been drilled forward. Stones gets over and intercepts. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Brandt. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. Sabitzer. Out to the right. Played into the middle. That had too much on it. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Foden. And it's Lewis. And here's Haaland. Savinho. And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
This was a fantastic display, Peter, of expansion.